Do you know if everything on your consumer report is 100% accurate? Do you know that? And do you know if the consumer reporting agencies are following the correct procedures to ensure that everything on your consumer report is accurate and if it has the right to be there? We're going to read about it, okay? We're going to read 15 USC 1681E compliance procedures, okay? So we're going to go down to accuracy of report. And it says, whenever a consumer reporting agency prepares a consumer report, it shall follow reasonable procedures to ensure maximum possible accuracy of the information concerning the individual of whom the report relates. Do you know if they are following reasonable procedures? I don't think so. And I'm not just going to say that. I'm going to, tell you why I say I don't think so. So we're going to go to 15 USC 1681A, definition rules of construction, okay? So we're gonna go down to exclusion. Okay, so in this section, it tells you about definitions. It's very important to understand what words mean, y'all, like consumer report, consumer reporting agencies, credit. Once you understand what words really mean, it makes it that much easier to remove things off your consumer report. But we're going to stay on track. It says exclusions, okay? It says the term consumer report does not include. So this subsection is telling you what a consumer report does not include. So when y'all are sending emails and you are calling me and you are asking, how do I remove these things off my consumer report? The law is telling you. It says the term consumer report does not include. Now we got all over TikTok, all over social media, people are talking about transaction and experiences. And I even spoke on it too. Transaction and experiences does not belong on your consumer report, but we're going to go down. Okay. So it says the term consumer report, anything that they say after this does not include on your consumer report. So let's go down. This is the section that I want to talk about. Okay. B, any authorization or approval of a specific extension of credit directly or indirectly by the issuer of a credit card or similar device. So to truly understand what this is saying, again, what I said was we have to understand what words mean. So I'm going to click on credit card. The term credit card means any card, plate, coupon book, or any credit device existing for the purpose of obtaining money, property, labor, or service on credit. So you got to understand what this is saying when you are asking yourself, how do I remove these items, these accounts off my consumer report, these charge-offs, student loans, these personal loans, whatever it may be, collections. It's telling you, we're going to read it again because some of us really need to get this in our brain and overstand what this is saying. The term credit card means any card, plate, coupon book, or other credit device existing for the purpose of obtaining money, property, labor, or services on credit. So let's go back to definitions, right? So we were at B, and we're going to go back up so we can get understand exclusion. The term consumer report does not include, okay, what it don't include, any authorization or approval of a specific extension of credit directly or indirectly by the issuer of a credit card or similar device. Think about that, you guys. After reading what the term credit card means, what is a credit card? That's what you got to ask yourself. What is a credit card? So when you're asking yourself or trying to search for somebody to help you get some things off your consumer report, understand what these subsections that I am talking about, understand what it means. What is a credit card? Could it be your social security card? Yes. An identification card? I think so. Your ID helps you obtain money, property, labor, and services on credit. Okay, so your ID is a credit card. It helps you obtain those things. What else is a credit card? The term credit card means any card, plate, license plate, okay, coupon book, or other credit device existing for the purpose of obtaining money, property, labor, and services. Identification card, I'm going to go back there. It helps you obtain money, property, labor, or services on credit. Birth certificate. Okay, when you apply for government assistance, they ask for your birth certificate. So when you think about your identification card and it's telling you what the term credit card mean, when you got that car off the lot, you use your ID, okay, to obtain that property. You use your ID to open up a bank account, okay? You used your ID to get a personal loan. You use your ID to apply for student loan. You use your ID. So when you're asking yourself, how do I get these things off my consumer report? It's telling you here. It's telling you. And that's why I go back to accuracy of report. How do you know if everything is 100% accurate? How do you know if the consumer reporting agencies is following reasonable procedures to ensure maximum possible accuracy? They're not. This is a violation. They're not. Why? Because I just showed you how. Because it's telling you what shouldn't be on a consumer report. What's not included. We just read it. Any authorization for an approval of extension of credit. That card was an approval for an extension of credit. Okay? So we gotta really get it in our heads, okay, when we're trying to remove things off our consumer report. You ask, how do I construct my letters? Just like we just broke down here. Overstanding the laws, reading the laws, including them in your letters, explaining the definition of a credit card, explaining what should not be included on your consumer report. Okay, transaction and experiences, any authorization for the approval of an extension of credit. This is what you include in your letters. Explaining, let's go back to this one, the accuracy of report, explaining that they're not following reasonable procedures. This is what you tell them. How could they be following reasonable procedures when it tells you that this information is not included on your consumer report? Okay, so overstand the laws, break down the codes. You don't have to make up your own words. Use the words that is in the law, and you include that in your notices, in your disputes. Don't wait to be great.